Hello fellow aviators, VRF Simmer here. Welcome to leg number 17 of the World Tour between the Grand Canyon National Park Airport and Colorado City, Arizona. We'll be flying north today over the Grand Canyon through one of the VFR corridors that's available to general aviation pilots. So we'll be following some special flight rules to comply with all of the requirements of this area. Also, we'll be using PilotEdge ATC to provide us with air traffic services at this Class Delta airspace at Grand Canyon National Park. So let's hop in the cockpit, get the airplane ready, and get underway. Alright, here we are in the cockpit. We'll pull out our checklist and go through all of the items to get this airplane started up. So first thing, aircraft documents are checked. Park and brake set. Ignition is set to off. Avionics switches, bus 1 and bus 2 off. Battery master switch on. Fuel quantities are checked should be at 90%. It's good. Low fuel enunciators are off. Avionics switch bus 1 and 2 on. Avionics cooling fan is audible, so we'll turn the avionics switches off. Stack pressure alternate source valve off. We'll test the enunciator lights. They're good. Fuel selectors on both. Fuel shutoff valve open. Flaps, we'll select those down. And we'll let that finish before we move to the next step. Alright, turn the pitot heat on. Look for an amp bump on the ammeter here. It's good. Pitot heat back off. And battery switch off. Elevator trim, we'll get that set to the takeoff neutral setting. There it is. Alright, so that's our pre-flight inspection in the cockpit. Next thing, we'll do a pre-flight inspection on the exterior of the aircraft. So airplane looks good. For our turnout today, I'll make a slight turn to the right to get around this tug driver, and it looks like we'll be able to exit straight ahead onto the taxiway to get out. So looks good on the outside. Pre-flight inspection is complete. Seats, belts adjusted and locked. Electrical equipment is off. Fuel selectors on both. Fuel shutoff valve is open. Alright, starting engine check. Throttle open 1/4 of an inch. Mixture to idle cutoff. We are at high altitude here, so we will not want to go full rich when we start the engine. Alright, propeller area clear. Clear prop. Battery master switch on. Beacon on. Mixture, I'm going to put it at about 70%. Actually, we'll go full rich for the prime it. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. So fuel pump off, and then I'm going to lean the mixture to about 70% to start. There we go. We have the brakes on and ignition to start. Alright, we'll get the throttle adjusted to 1000 RPM. There we go. Let's go ahead and oil pressure looks good. Alternator on. Alternator indicators off. Ammeters checked. Avionics switch 1, 2 on. Radio's on. Transponder standby. Flaps up. Heading indicator should be at 335. That's what we're showing. And altimeter, we'll listen to the ATIS here. So ATIS frequency is 124.3. So we'll get that tuned in. Alright, 124.3.
Approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information pop-up. Grand Canyon National Park Airport. ATIS information pop-up. 2254 Zulu. Wind 220 at 16, gust 25. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 19 Dew point -3. Altimeter B006. Arriving and departing runway 21. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information up.
Alright, so we have Papa now. Canyon ground will be on 121.9er. Go ahead and get that tuned in. Alright, it's Canyon and grounds, and tower will be 119.0. Alright, perfect. Alright, so like I said, it'll be runway 21 departure. Runway heading is 210. We have that set in the heading bug now. And winds are 220 at 16, so a slight right quartering headwinds. And it'll be gusty, 30.06 on the meters. Temperature's good. Altimeter is set. Attitude indicator set. After engine check complete. So I'm gonna go ahead and get our nav light on. We got our taxi light on here in just a second. I'm gonna call grounds.
Torrance ground advise when ready to copy.
November 1840 Victor, ready to copy.
Number 40 Victor cleared to Van Nuys Airport via flight on my heading. Intercept Los Angeles 170 radio to Limbo, that's Lima India Mike, Bravo Oscar, Victor 64, Santa Monica 125 radio, Santa Monica, Venice filed, maintain 3000, expect 4000 5 minutes after departure, departure frequency 134.9, squawk 4620.
November 1840 Victor is cleared to the Van Nuys Airport, fly runway heading, Los Angeles VOR 170 radio, Limbo, Victor 64, Santa Monica VOR 125 radio, Santa Monica VOR, then it's filed, 3000, expect 4000 5 minutes after departure, departure on 134.9er, squawk 4630.
Number 40 for squawk 4620, otherwise read back correct.
Correction, 4620 for November 1840 Victor.
Canyon ground, Cessna 215, Romeo Alpha, General Aviation parking, ready to taxi with Papa. We'll be departing the airspace to the south.
Cessna 215, Romeo Alpha ground, runway 21, taxi via Papa, Bravo.
Runway 21, taxi Papa Bravo, Cessna 215, Romeo Alpha. Okay, so Papa and Bravo, we are currently, looks like Papa will be it'll be a right turn up here, and then Bravo will be our left turn at the runway. There's a hot spot there. It says
ground, November 1840 Victor is ready
Alpha
for
and Bravo at
taxi
the
with
2-1
information
because of the
Romeo.
close proximity. So we'll look for that. Here we go. Park brakes coming off.
Number 1840 Victor, Torrance ground, safe position.
And that guy's just not going to move.
November 1840 Victor's at GA parking, Torrance.
Number 40 Victor, Roger, the whole airport is GA parking. What's the closest taxiway to you, or what's the name of your parking allocation?
Alright, turn coordinator is working, heading indicator, magnetic compass are working.
November 1840 Victor, stand by.
They're right.
Palomar Tower, November 2118 Novembers, inbound on ILS 24 approach.
November 2118 November, Palomar Tower, runway 24, clear to land.
A little bit of traffic out here today. We had one guy taking off, another on short final.
November 2118 November, Palomar Tower, runway 24, clear to land.
Can't hear you, 18 November.
18 November, runway 24, you clear to land.
Clear to land 24, 18 November.
And
Oxnard ground, Cirrus 122, Bravo Mike, IFR to Ontario.
Cirrus 122, Bravo Mike, Oxnard ground, clear to Ontario Airport. Via flight heading 255, radio vectors to Ventura 044 radio, let us filed, maintain 4000, expect 5000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.7, Squawk 3421.
And Bravo is the first
Clear
left.
to Ontario on departure heading 255, radar vector Ventura 044 radio then. And climb rating 4000, expect 5000, 5 minutes, frequency 124.7, squawk 3421, Sirius 122 Bravo Mike.
Evacuate.
And let's do our run-up check. Parking brake set, pilots and passenger seat backs, most upright position, seats belts, check secured, flight controls, let's check those are free and correct. That's good. Fuel quantity gauges are checked, mixture rich.
St. Louis ground, Skywalk
Select your
733 Echo Victor, East
Autopilot
Hangar,
engage.
taxi with information
Flight
uniform.
controls move against autopilot. And autopilot off. Throttle set to 1,800
ground runway
RPM.
29 and taxi via Alpha.
Say again, please, for 33
back
Echo
check.
Victor.
Normal 3 Echo Victor,
right.
runway 29 and taxi via Alpha.
Back to both.
Runway 29 or taxi
back.
Alpha, 33 Echo
Back to
Victor.
both. RPMs are good.
Austin
Back
ground,
engage is
Sirius
good.
122 Bravo
Temperature
Mike,
pressure
terminal
good.
taxi with a uniform.
The annunciator panel is
Sirius 122
clear.
Bravo Mike, Oxnard ground,
Diameter's
runway
good.
25, taxi via
And
Foxtrot
engine
Alpha.
idle check.
Foxtrot Alpha, runway 25, Sirius 2 Bravo Mike.
And
Burbank Tower, Cessna 51204 is 6 miles to the west
out
of the
right
field.
around 650.
Information
Just
Zulu,
1,000.
inbound for full stop.
Cessna 51204, Burbank Tower,
And
make
before takeoff
set in
check.
to runway 8, clear to land.
Get the radios set
Clear to
here.
land runway 28, Cessna
19.0.
51204.
And Los Angeles Center is
Runway 8.
12485 in this area, so we'll
Runway 8,
request
clear to land, Cessna
flight following
51204.
with them more than likely. So radios are set. I want to set our
Runway is clear,
altitude.
Cessna 321 Tango Bravo, Skyhawk 172 Slant Golf. Request flight following to John Wayne via the coastal route transition at 5,500.
11,500. I'm going to go ahead and brief the flight here really quickly before we
Cessna
take
321 Tango
off.
Bravo, Vienna is clear on the departure frequency 134.2, squawk 2013.
So,
Departure on 134.2 and squawk 2013, Cessna 1 Tango Bravo.
just put in a few
Vivek.
items here on the
Torrance ground, November 1840 Victors, on the south side of the airport, about halfway between Delta and Echo. Request taxi for takeoff, IFR departure with information, Romeo.
November 40 Victor, runway 29 right, taxi via Alpha Juliet.
Runway 29 right, taxi via Alpha Juliet, November 1840 Victor.
Okay. Now we're ready. I'm going to pull this up. Okay, so for our flight today, we're taking off out of Grand Canyon National Park. We're going to initially depart to the south and climb up to 11,500 feet. Then we'll make our way toward the Victor Papa Golf. It's the Zuni Alpha waypoint, and we go through the Zuni Alpha corridor at 11,500
Bakersfield
feet.
Tower, Skyhawk 5826 Tango with you
So
for full
northbound
stop.
altitude, and then we'll exit at
Skyhawk 5826 Tango, Bakersfield Tower, safe position.
the Nankoweap Mesa area,
10 miles to the
and
southwest
then direct
for
to
Skyhawk 26
Colorado
Tango.
City. And
Skyhawk
we'll descend at
26 Tango, England downwind,
10,500
runway
once we're
30
in there.
left. Report midfield.
So that's the plan,
Left downwind for 30 left,
and
report
I'll
midfield
likely
for
get
Skyhawk
flight
26
following
Tango.
with Los Angeles
Las
Center.
Vegas Tower, Sirius 224 Delta
From the
Papa at 8 miles to the south, inbound for visual 19
We'll
right.
tune in Grand Canyon
Sirius
VOR
224 Delta Papa, Las Vegas Tower, runway
113.1,
19 right, clear to land.
Clear line 19 right, right traffic.
and they're pretty
Just
busy
for the
today,
negative overfly,
so
runway 26
it's gonna be a little
numbers,
bit
enter
before we
left
can
downwind,
leave.
runway 19 right.
Left downwind 19 right.
November 1 is November taxi to parking via
That's our
Alpha,
radio
this
set,
frequency, have
avionics
a good day.
set, nav GPS switches set,
Parking via
transponders on
Alpha 1
ALT.
November.
Autopilot's off, elevator trim set for takeoff.
One eyes ground, Cessna
Flaps
321 Tango Bravo.
0
at
degrees,
signature
cabin
left,
windows closed
ready
lock,
to taxi
release park brake a
soon.
bit. Rotate
Cessna
55
321
knots, we're
Tango Bravo,
coming at
is ground,
70
runway
knots.
16 right, taxi
And
via
get up
Alpha
to
Charlie.
11,500 feet.
Runway 16 right, taxi Alpha Charlie, Cessna 1 Tango Bravo.
Alright. Canyon Tower, Cessna 215, Romeo Alpha holding short runway 21.
Cessna 215 from your Alpha, Canyon Tower, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 21, Cessna 215, Romeo Alpha. Alright, here we go. There's runway 21 on the sign. And final looks clear. We got rolling out. Happy doing touch and goes.
Ground, Skywalk 733 Echo Victor, taxi back to the east hangar.
Echo Victor, taxi to parking via Alpha.
Taxi parking via Alpha, 3 Echo Victor.
Alright, runway 21's on the pavement. Here we go. Your speed's alive.
Oxnard Tower, Cirrus 122, Bravo Mike, holding short, runway 25.
Cirrus 122, Bravo Mike, Oxnard Tower, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
25, clear for takeoff, Cirrus 2, Bravo Mike.
To 04 pass for cut 8, taxi to parking via Charlie. This frequency will see you.
Taxi to parking via Alpha, correction, Bravo Charlie, Cessna 51204, thank you.
Alright, we'll just continue our climb out to 11,500. And once we're above 10,000, we can start turning back toward the Grand Canyon airspace, since its ceiling is at 9,999 feet.
Cirrus 2 Bravo Mike, contact point move departure.
Contact point, move to departure, Cirrus 2, Bravo Mike.
Skyhawk 26 Tango is midfield left traffic for 30 left.
Skyhawk 26 Tango, runway 30 left with the land.
Cleared to land 30 left, Skyhawk 26 Tango.
Alright, we're about 2,000 feet from being able to turn inbound toward our first fix. The Zuni Alpha waypoint.
Torrance Tower, November 1840 Victor's holding short, runway 29 right at Juliet, ready for IFR departure.
November 1840 Victor, Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff.
November 1840 Victor's cleared for takeoff, runway 29 right.
Van Nuys Tower, Cessna 321 Tango Bravo, holding short runway 16 right at Charlie.
Cessna 321 Tango Bravo, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, Cessna 1 Tango Bravo.
Gamma Rio ground, experimental 20 Mike Romeo. We've got G2 like to taxi to 26 for run up.
Experimental 20 Mike Romeo. Gamma Rio ground, runway 26, taxi Golf Foxtrot.
20 Mike Romeo, taxi Golf, Foxtrot 2.
Bourbon ground, Cessna 51204. Just inquiry about the
fighter jets.
result of the Cat 8.
Cat 8 is the best.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Best for Cat 8.
Very much. Great night.
We'll see you.
Whoa, that was crazy.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, contact local departure.
Contact departure, Cessna Tango Bravo.
Las Vegas Tower, Vision Jet 251 Charlie Victor is on the visual for 19 right.
Vision 251 Charlie Victor, Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 right, clear to land, wind 020 at 5.
Copy the winds, runway 19 clear to land, 1 Charlie Victor.
November 40 Victor, contact SoCal departure.
Contact SoCal departure, November 1840 Victor.
St. Louis Tower, Skyhawk 733 Echo Victor at the East Hangar. Taxi with information uniform for Cat 4.
The Echo 3 Echo Victor, runway 29 taxi via Alpha.
Everyone turns to the east
Runway
now.
29 taxi to Alpha for 733 Echo Victor.
Number 26 Tango, pass for Cat 5, cross runway 30 right at Delta. Taxi to parking via Alpha this frequency, have a good day.
Taxi to parking via Delta, cross runway 30 right, Delta Alpha, Skyhawk 26 Tango.
Las Vegas Tower, 324 Delta Papa, off of 19 right at Sierra, taxi to signature.
Number 4 Delta Papa, pass for I-5, taxi to parking via Sierra Hotel, monitor ground, have a good day.
Sierra Hotel, 324 Delta Papa, thank you. And thank you for the pass.
No problem.
Number radar service terminated, squawk maintain VFR, contact Mojave Tower. And squawk VFR, sir.
Los Angeles Center, Cessna 215, Romeo Alpha, Cessna 172 Slant Golf, 8 miles southeast Grand Canyon. Request VFR flight following to Colorado City at 11,500.
215 Romeo Alpha, Los Angeles Center, say your destinations, code for me, and squawk 7460 ident.
Destination Kilo Alpha Zulu Charlie 7460, Cessna 215 Romeo Alpha.
At 215 Romeo Alpha, radar contact 7 miles southeast Grand Canyon Airport, gets 10,600. The Grand Canyon altimeter 3006.
3006, Cessna 215 Romeo Alpha. Okay, so we can begin our turn toward Zuni Alpha now. I'm just going to use the GPS to help us get there since it's an RNAV waypoint. And we're well clear of the class Delta now. We're above it. This top of it's at 9,100. So no threat of getting there.
1743 Lima, contact Bakersfield Tower 118.1. Take care.
Alright, here we come to 11,500. I'm going to flip on the autopilot now, and I'll go to heading mode 2. $11,500, and there we go. I guess going direct to Zuni Alpha, if it'll let me. I don't think it will. Okay, never mind. Let's turn and fly it manually.
That's 321 Tango Bravo, cleared for Los Angeles Cross Bravo airspace to the Colster. Maintain VFR 5,500 until dive.
Alright, and throttle back just a bit. EGT is looking good, fuel flows looking good, all of the engine instruments are great. I'm going to leave the landing light on while we go through this crowded area, just to help with making ourselves known. Kind of wondering if maybe if I cross the path it'll auto sequence for us. That would be really nice. Let's see. It just never captured the Grand Canyon Airport waypoint apparently. Oh, here it goes. Okay, perfect. Grand Canyon to Zuni Alpha. I'm gonna switch this to nav mode. And there we go. And there's some of the viewpoints on the south rim of the Grand Canyon.
Number
321 Tango Bravo, connect SoCal approach, 134.9.
Alright, here we go. And going through the Zuni Alpha corridor, we're going to monitor 120-05.
321 Tango Bravo, SoCal approach, Los Angeles, altimeter 299.3.
Alright, we are right on track at 11,500 north through the Zuni Point corridor. Alright, perfect.
Business Jet 251 Charlie, Victor, Las Vegas approach, roger, turn right heading 020 and maintain 5,000. You're looking for the visual approach to 19 right?
Getting some turbulence up here.
Number 816 Charlie Tango, connect Bracket Tower, 18.2, take care. And 122 Bravo Mike, connect SoCal approach, 134.2.
Alright, I'll pull out the...
Number 251 Charlie, Victor, the Vegas airport off your right wing now, 3 o'clock and 7 miles, do you have in sight?
Alright, so now we're in the
251 Charlie,
Zuni
Victor,
Point
visual approach,
corridor.
21 on our right.
And basically we just go along the Colorado River. We'll intercept it when we intercept it.
122 Bravo Mike, SoCal approach, the Burbank altimeter 299.2.
Turn to the west, direct Colorado City.
The 251 Charlie, Victor, contact Las Vegas Road, contact Las Vegas Tower, 118.75.
Yeah, we're getting some pretty decent turbulence up here. Looks like we're still 8 miles out from exiting the Zuni Alpha corridor, or the Zuni Point corridor.
51 Tango Bravo, traffic 11 o'clock, 6 miles, Skyhawk at 4,000 northwest bound. At 1840 Victor, traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles southeast under the Skyhawk at 5,500.
Check the view of the Colorado River down here. It's pretty cool. And you can see here just how much higher the north rim of the Grand Canyon is than the south rim. It just kind of towers over everything on the south side in this point through the Zuni Point corridor. And Tuba City's out that direction. And somewhere in here is Gunther's Castle. Might be out there just off the left wing.
And that one's 0 Sierra Echo SoCal approach. Hello. Radar contact, the Burbank altimeter 2992. Maintain VFR out above 2,500 in the Charlie airspace. Negative, sir. Maintain VFR at or above 2,501 Charlie airspace. Area 16 Charlie Tango, SoCal approach. Proceed as requested, maintain VFR. Did you want to proceed with the approach now, or are you going to do some holding? Yeah, which approach did you want back in the bracket? Did you want to start that from anywhere in particular?
I'm guessing that's Gunther's Castle back
Area
in
16
there.
Charlie Tango, roger. Fly heading at 100 to vectors ILS runway 26 left. Practice approach, final approach course, and climb and maintain 4,000. Liner 85 kilos, now over departure radar contact, maintain VFR, the San Luis altimeter 2993.
Alright, so now we're on a direct track to Colorado City. And we can descend again to 10,500.
Back towards you, Victor. Roger. I'll pass your request along. You can expect that from the next controller.
Actually gonna disconnect autopilot for a second and just hand fly this. And it's pretty important we stay on this track. There's a prohibited airspace, looks like, just to our south, so it's called Point Imperial, so I'm not sure what's going on with Point Imperial, but we'll stay away from that. Get the CDI set up there.
Exactly, 2-1 Bravo, that is in the Class Bravo airspace. When outside Class Bravo airspace, you can maintain appropriate vehicle altitude through zone navigation. Contact SoCal approach 128.1. Number 321 at Tango Bravo, SoCal approach, John Wayne, altimeter 2992, information uniform current. And are you familiar with Miles Square, or correction, are you familiar with the Huntington Beach Pier? Number 321 Tango Bravo, proceed direct to the Huntington Beach Pier.
Alright, here we are at 10,500. Looks like the terrain is continuing to rise.
Sirius 122 Bravo Mike, contact SoCal approach 135.4. Barry 16 Charlie Tango, turn left heading 070. Stock 1840 Victor, contact SoCal approach 134.2. Number 122 Bravo Mike, SoCal approach, the Ontario altimeter 2992, information Bravo current. Did you have an approach request? Number 122 Bravo Mike, Roger, I have your request. Skyhawk 1840 Victor, SoCal approach, Van Nuys altimeter 2992. Thank you for Bravo. Flight present heading. This vector is ILS runway 16, ILS Zulu runway 16 right final approach course, and climb maintain 5000. Number 910 Sierra Echo, did you want to continue your radar services outside the Class Charlie airspace? Do you want to continue radar services outside Class Charlie airspace with flight following? I'd say destination and altitude. Roger, thank you. Skyhawk 321 Tango Bravo, contact John Wayne Tower, 126.8. Sirius 816 Charlie Tango, turn to left heading 350, descend to maintain 3,400.
Alright, we're now leaving the Saddle Mountain Wilderness area. You can see just how high altitude this north rim of the Grand Canyon is. We're at 10,500 feet and we're just a little over 1,000 feet above the ground now. So it's high altitude.
RA 16 Charlie Tango, turn left heading 230.
Yes, we're on the 350.
RA 16 Charlie Tango, 8 miles from Han, maintain 3,000 until established in the localizer. The ILS 26 left practice approach is approved. No separation for services provided outside Class Charlie airspace. Skyhawk 1840 Victor, fly heading 350. Skyhawk 910 Sierra Echo, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Alright, so we're out of the special flight rule area. We'll switch over to 1215, guard on 2. Alright, just a quick update from the sectional chart on where we're at. So we're up here, just across this road right here. to the west of the Saddle Mountain Wilderness area.
And 9100 Sierra Echo SoCal approach, Ontario, altimeter 2992.
Kebab Plateau right now. And we'll switch over to our regular sectional chart. And we'll just be continuing on this track all the way to the Colorado City Airport. Currently reporting winds 240, 13 gusting 17, 10 miles and clear. So nice day up there.
1840 Victor traffic 1 o'clock. 5 miles southwestbound via altimeter 5,200 type of none. Roger. Sirius 122 Bravo Mike, turn left heading at 070. Vector Dallas, runway 26 right, final approach course. Yeah, correction, it's Vector Dallas 26 left, final approach course, sorry about that. Ray 16 Charlie Tango, contact Bracket Tower 118.2. Roger. Number 1985 Kilo, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Los Angeles Center, Cessna November 1985 Kilo with you 5,500.
Cessna 1985 Kilo, Los Angeles Center, the San Luis altimeter 2993.
2993, 85 Kilo.
In the desolate but beautiful Kebab Plateau.
Number 106 Alpha Zulu, Santa Barbara approach, squawk 1647 ident. Is this for the Cat 5, sir?
Alright, we can see the terrain starting to lower as we get off the Kebab Plateau. And head toward the Wilderness area.
Sirius 106 Alpha Zulu, radar contact 20 miles northeast Santa Maria Airport, to get 7,500. Santa Maria altimeter 2993.
Still see the Grand Canyon out there to the south, and that Can-Am Creek wilderness area, we will pass over a little northern branch that kind of comes off the Grand Canyon. Once again, that'll be the last we see of the Grand Canyon.
Orange 26 Alpha Zulu, Santa Barbara approach, copy that. Well, I wouldn't let the same call sign be on with two different aircraft types. That's for you, sir. 106 Alpha Zulu, radar contact 20 miles northeast, Santa Maria Airport, to get 7,500, Santa Maria altimeter 29er 903.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Stylus 5442, checking in, flight level 350.
Affirmative, sir, you are in 18040 Victor, fly heading 110. Skywest 5442, did you check in?
Affirm, Skywest 5442, flight level 350.
Skywest 5442, Los Angeles Center, descend via the Sizzler 3 arrival, the Palm Springs altimeter 2980.
Descend via the Sizzler 3 arrival, Skywest 5442.
Sirius 816 Charlie Tango took out departure, roger, same tensions. Okay, sending you directly into the VOR Alpha, doesn't have a turn in the hold, sir, so where did you want to hold? Okay, there's no published hold on the... Okay, hold on. You're looking at cable. That's why. Hold on. Okay, I see it now. Now, 816 Charlie Tango, roger. You can maintain VFR and proceed direct to Pomona, and hold over Pomona as published, maintain VFR, altitude, your discretion. Number 122 Bravo Mike, flood turn left heading 290, send to maintain 4,300. Number 122 Bravo Mike, send to maintain 4,300. Squawk 215 Romeo Alpha, unable to continue flight following radar services terminated. Squawk maintain VFR, fixed change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Cessna 215 Romeo Alpha, good night. Alright, so we're
185 kilo, unable to continue flight following radar services terminated. Squawk maintain VFR, fixed change approved.
Squawk VFR, 85 kilo.
Or 1840 Victor, turn right heading 18.
Sounds like he's getting busy.
Squawk 1840 Victor, turn right heading 140, join the runway 16 right localizer. Or 186, correction, or 816 Charlie Tango. Let me know when you're ready to continue. One 840 Victor, join the runway 16 right localizer, please. Or 764, runway 29er taxi Alpha. Or 122 Bravo Mike, you're instructed to join the localizer, sir. I haven't given you your approach clearance yet. Or 2122 Bravo Mike, turn left heading 240 and join the runway 26 left localizer, please.
Yep, there's the Kanab Creek Wilderness area down to the south. Leads right into the Grand Canyon. Which is
Or 1840 Victor, 4 miles from China, across China at about 4,900, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 16 right approach.
which is really cool.
Understood.
So yep, there's the Kanab Creek Wilderness area.
122 Bravo Mike, roger. 2 miles from Yucca, across the Yucca at or above 3,600, cleared ILS from 26 left approach. There's 122 Bravo Mike, contact Ontario Tower, 120.6. Or 1840 Victor, contact Van Nuys Tower, 119.3. Are you going to inbound the approach at this point, or are you doing another turn and hold? Alright, Array 16 Charlie Tango, roger, maintain VFR, and I don't have any traffic observed between you and cable. Radar service is terminated, squawk, maintain VFR, free exchange approved, and you don't have to contact bracket, they know about you. Is that going to be also, is that going to be a missed approach, or are you going to be full stop at cable? Thank you, you can squawk VFR as well.
Alright, so we're getting really close to the Arizona-Utah border.
1840 Victor, Van Nuys Tower, roger. Continue and report your missed approach, please.
So Kanab is just up there to our north. You can see the airport on the GPS here. And St. George, Utah, off the nose, not too far away.
122 Bravo Mike, Ontario Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land, wind at 2604. Who was calling me at San Luis?
And there's Kanab Creek.
That's the 14008, runway 29er, cleared for the option, wind 1706. Baron 764, San Luis, ground runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
And then Zion National Park in Utah, just up to the north there. So you can see we're just getting some really vibrant colors. Really neat looking area. In the Canaan Mountain Wilderness area up to the northwest.
They're 185 kilo Bakersfield approach. Okay, you're looking for a Prax approach? They're 185 kilo, squawk 6064, ident, maintain VFR.
I'm going to get the CTAF frequency standing by. So let's take a look at our sectional chart.
Number 185 kilo, squawk 6064, ident.
And looks like it's showing Colorado City. Common traffic advisor frequency is 122.7.
Here's 122 Bravo Mike, taxi parking via Sierra, man this frequency. Baron 764, San Luis Tower, proceed on course, runway 29er, clear for takeoff.
And I'll switch over in a few miles and make an announcement when we're 10 miles out.
They're 185 kilo, radar contact 25 miles west of Bakersfield Airport, Bakersfield altimeter 2987, information Tango current, and maintain VFR. I'll get you vectors once you get a little bit closer.
Alright. Take a look at our charts here, courtesy of Navigraph.
That's the 1400, runway 29er, clear for the option.
Colorado City, Arizona, airport elevation is 4,874 feet, so pattern altitude will be 5,900 feet. 2,000 foot mountains north and northeast of airport. 3-foot brush within primary surface of the runways. Wildlife on and in vicinity of the airport. Runway taxiway turnarounds, retro reflector markers, and runway 11 is a right-hand traffic pattern. Current weather in Colorado City, winds are 270, 10 gusts into 15, so we'll land on runway 29. It'll be pretty much straight in. Showing a distance of 6,300 feet. And there's a PAPI on the left side, 3-degree angle with runway and identifier lights and medium intensity runway lighting. Have the RNAV 29 plate, and yeah, highest obstacle, it's a mountain beyond the runway and just north, 7,347 feet. So we should be going straight in. And like I said, 122.7 is
1840 Victor, it's Van Nuys Tower, sir, and you can execute the published missed approach procedure. Contact SoCal departure 134.2. Go ahead.
Looks like they had a little bit of snow in this area.
Number 66 Papa, departure frequency 133.5, squawk 2045. Number 66 Papa, squawk 2045. Number 66 Papa, are you back correct?
Alright, autopilot's coming off. We'll get our landing lights on. And we're going to begin our descent. I'll make our announcement. Colorado City traffic, Cessna 215, Romeo Alpha, 10 miles to the east. Inbound center, a midfield left downwind runway 29. Traffic in the area, please advise, Colorado City. I have the runway in sight. I'm going to do a full traffic pattern though, just to inspect the runway, make sure we don't have any wildlife. And spend a little time getting a good view of the beautiful scenery out here around Colorado City. Like I said, pattern altitude will be at 5,900. I'm going to set that in the altitude selector, just as a reminder. And And runway heading will be (290), which it's on. Okay, perfect. Colorado City traffic, Cessna 215, Romeo Alpha, 3 miles to the northeast, entering a midfield left downwind for runway 29er, Colorado City. We'll be heading up that direction on our next flight, so just a little preview of how cool it's going to be. And there's Colorado City. And runway looks clear. Colorado City traffic, Cessna 215, Romeo Alpha, left downwind, runway 29er, Colorado City. We're going to bring in our first notch of flaps. And we're beam the numbers, bringing our second notch of flaps. Colorado City traffic, Cessna 215, Romeo Alpha, final runway 29er, Colorado City. Alright, full flaps. Colorado City traffic, Cessna 215, runway Alpha clear, runway 29, taxiing to the ramp via Bravo, Colorado City. Yeah, let's park over here. Alright, here we are, park and brake. Let's get that set. Go ahead and turn the transponder to standby. And off. Avionics off. Get our taxi light, nav light off. Trim set back to takeoff neutral. And let's check the mag here. It's off. Engine is shutting down. Mixture to idle. Throttle is already at idle. Get the beacon off. Pitot heat's off. Fuel selector valve to the right side. Fuel shutoff valve is open. Let's run through our checklist really quickly. Make sure we got everything. So I'll start with the after landing check. Flaps are up, landing lights off, taxi lights off, strobes off, elevator trims reset to neutral, transponders off. Park and check, park and brake is set, transponders off, avionics switches off, engine idle is checked, mag check, cutoff test is complete, And mixture idle cut off. Securing check. Ignition off, landing light off, taxi light off, nav lights off, alternator off, battery switch off, and fuel selector on the right. Securing check complete. Alright, well, welcome to Colorado City, Arizona. We're right on the northern border of Arizona, and we'll be flying into Utah and Zion National Park in the next leg. So for now, VRF Simmer signing off. Thanks for riding along, and I'll see you again in the air soon.